All right, so you want to learn F2L. So what is F2L? F2L is first two layers, which means doing the first two layers at the same time. It can seem very overwhelming, but if you just take it one step at a time, you get the hang of it in no time. A couple things I want to cover before we fully get started is some basics inserts. This right here is a pair. It's considered paired because all you have to do to solve it, I guess, would be three moves. So you would go R, U prime, R prime. And see how we have this block here now? This is a pair. So I want you to start thinking in pairs. All right, so this is one pair and it goes like this. All right, and this is another pair. It's kind of interesting, but this and this are paired. And why? Because they can be paired in or inserted into three moves. So the way you recognize this is they're opposite colors, but I can go R. So this one and this one, and go R, U, R prime. And in three moves it's solved. And it's a little odd because it doesn't seem like these are paired together, but they are because you can solve like that. The first step, number one, is to find a corner and edge piece that go together. Any corner, which is this, the white, green, and red corner. The edge that's going to be with that is the green and red edge. So let's look around and find the green and red edge. Okay, it's right here. So the green and red edge and the corner. Okay, so where do you even begin? So step two is to position them both in the top layer. So you're getting this piece and this piece in the top layer. Basically, you want to take this piece, this corner, and put it in this top layer. And what I mean by top layer is the yellow face. So you want it to be connected to this yellow center. Okay, and a simple way to do that without messing up the cross is you just go R, U, R prime. So we have the corner out. Now all we have to do is take this edge out, right? And the way you can do that is the same way. You can do it left-handed or right-handed, but you just bring it up. And then the main thing we just have to pay attention is we don't want this to be down. So we go this way so we can go down, because if we went up this way, we'd be putting the corner in there, which that would not be in the top layer. So now they're both in the top layer. All right. And step three is to make sure they are split up. And what I mean by that is they're not touching. So they're both on this yellow thing and they're not touching, okay? This piece and this piece, they are not touching. You're gonna look at the white sticker for step four. You're identifying the case, okay? So the white sticker is either gonna be on the outside or on top, okay? So in this case, it's on the side, all right? When it's on the side, now you need to ask, okay, looking at these top colors, are they matching or are they opposites? Okay. So green is opposite of red, right? Like they're not the same color on top. On top is the color you're looking at. Okay. So if they're not on top, then this needs to go parallel to this white sticker. Okay. So this red piece needs to go here. And how you do that. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this corner. And so our goal is to move this here. Okay. So we're going to hide this corner, bring up this slot, and we're just going to move it over. And then we're just going to bring it down. And that's it. And now remember earlier, this is paired. So when it's paired, you just do your insert. So you bring it over the slot right here. And then you do R, U, R prime, and bam. Okay, so let's do another one. Okay, so right away, noticing this is paired. We already have another easy pair. So what you do is you can bring it over the slot and you can do this left-handed. It's the exact same thing, just left-handed. You just bring this up and then you over it and then down, okay? All right, next up, I see this orange and green. So let's find orange and green. Okay, orange and green is paired. All right, this is crazy F2L, guys. But these go together, paired like that, just like the other case. All right, so this piece and this piece, get them both in the top layer. All right, so, all right. if I just did R prime, it would actually already pair it. So just for the sake of the video, I'm going to go like this. Okay, so now they're both in the top and they're split up. All right. So now you have all of this solved. So when you hide the corner, you got to make sure you're not bringing up a already solved pair, because then you'll just be doing F2L forever. What you want to do is you want to go so that when you hide the corner, it's the unsolved slot. So you're not messing up a slot. The white sticker is on the side. Okay. So the white sticker is on the side, but the colors are the same. All right. So you have red on top and red on top. They're matching. When they're matching, you want this to go here, right? Because then it would be paired. If this was here this time and you did it, it would not work. You want this red piece to go here. So how do you do that? It's the same thing. Instead of wanting this to go here, you just hide this piece and then move it over, this right here, and then bring it back down. And then now you're paired right here. And then simple insert. So everything you do, you need to do left-handed too sometimes, because sometimes it's reversed. So you do the left hand up, bring it in and down. Okay, so what if you already have two pieces in the top layer and they are together? So basically all you're going to do is split them up. And a easy way to do that is just find an unsolved slot here with the corner, and then you can just go R, U2, R prime. So you're just splitting it right here and then doing a U2 and then just putting the cross back. So it's really simple, and then you have both of them in the top and you would continue like normal. When you have the sticker facing up, this case is easier. You line up the edge matching with the middle. All right. So you should have a line. You should have the blue line right there. Okay. So this is blue and red. You would not want it to be the blue to be on the red. That's not. The first step is to line it up here. Okay. And then your corner, well, it should be here or here, because if it's here or here, that means they're together. So if it's here or here, basically what you're going to want to do is this red piece would go here, like solved. This would be solved if this was right, and the corner was there. So what you do is you turn down, like you turn opposite of that way. So if this goes here, you turn the blue face this way. Okay. And then you find that white piece that's facing up and you turn the top layer until it's on top of there. Okay. And just pay attention to why that works. It just lines up right on top. And then you bring the blue face back down. And now you have it paired right here. And then once it's paired, you do your easy insert, your 3 moves. So you go here and then 1, 2, 3. All right. And then we have one more right here. Same thing, but this time it's orange goes this way. Okay. So you turn the blue face the opposite way. The white sticker's right here. You put the white sticker on top of it, and then you bring it back down. And then easy insert right here. Hopefully this tutorial was helpful. Please let me know how I can make this tutorial better. And yeah, drop a follow if this was helpful.